Hey, what's up everybody? It's Lids, and we're back for some more Mass Effect Andromeda multiplayer, taking requests from you all in chat when it comes to our characters, weapons, enemies, and arenas. And we also do have a special event that is running today that we may be looking to participate in, the N7 Squad Anniversary Challenge, which is an annual event that is run by the group that we play Mass Effect Andromeda with on Discord, so that is something that we could certainly look into doing if that is of interest. I'd have to double check in terms of how many people. I don't know if that has to be 4 people. We might be able to do it with less, depending on, of course, how many people we have who are interested. Before we get started in full, let me just see what, if anything, we can pick up from the shop, because we are not interested in ultra-rare characters, nor do we have enough mission funds for them anyway. So I suppose that means we'll go back to the expert packs, and we'd been having, I can't remember if it was last week or maybe the week before, but a decent bit of luck starting to see some of the ultra-rare weapon varieties get maxed out, which is exciting. Not that it continues here, as the Soned Bulwark, that might be one of our lower level ultra-rare weapon varieties. But at some point, you need to get all of them, right? Hurricane Bulwark. I think the other varieties are higher up on the Hurricane, which I suppose is a good thing, as Bulwark would generally be the variety that you would use least often. How's it going, Itachi? How are you? Usher Siphon. I feel like we haven't seen that in a long time. Yeah, that's a little ways down there, level-wise. But that means even with our relatively modest sum of credits there, still managed to pick up 3 ultra-rare weapons, so can't really complain about that. As for what the dailies are today, it's Outlaw, it's Sandstorm. Those are, fairly easy combo to set up. Can do those on any difficulty and with any character, so that's nice. Speaking of difficulties, let's take a quick peek at the various Apex missions. Oh. Yeah, thanks but no thanks on that one. Think I might want to pass on that. But okay, so let me make a lobby for, it was Sandstorm, it was Outlaw. Just throw it on Platinum for the time being, what with that being a little bit easier for you guys to search for if anyone would like to get in. So I will make the lobby now, and Itachi, if you would like to join, just search for that stuff there. It might be able to find me just by Platinum alone, but Sandstorm, Outlaw, Platinum. On your way? Nice. Why don't I jump into Discord? There we go. Okay, I am ready there as well. Accidentally went to the campaign. Oh, that's a little bit different. Actually, while you're loading in, I'm going to take a quick peek at the anniversary event. Why don't I just pull it up here? So N7S anniversary event is currently running. And basically it's a 4-part challenge, 4-part event. So it includes multiple matches, naturally. In that case, each one has different criteria that we have to meet. Basically, it's like recreating the campaign, which maybe you had the right idea in that case, Itachi. So, we have one that's for Eos, one that's to represent Vold, one for the Remnant City, and then one for Meridian at the end. And so the arena changes. I think the characters may be the same from one part to the next. It's basically doing all of the various characters and squad mates that are available in the campaign, along with the applicable weapon for those characters. And then specific enemy difficulty is any. Oh, I didn't even realize that. I assumed that it was either gold or platinum, but I suppose if we wanted to go lower, we could. Let me just double check. The main thing I was wondering was, do we need to have a full lobby, or are we allowed to do it with less if we only have a few people? Choose any number of squad mates from the list above to accompany you. So one person needs to be rider. So you need at least one person. That goes without saying. But it sounds like you could even do it as a solo if you wanted to, but 2, 3, or 4 doesn't matter. So let me know if anyone is interested in doing that. I don't think we did it for Andromeda last year. I think we did maybe the year before that, but I vaguely recall, for whatever reason, we didn't get around to it. So I suppose I am fairly interested in doing it this time, and Itachi is in. Perfect. Okay, I mean, technically speaking, of course, the Prestige Daily is on Sandstorm, and out of curiosity, one sec. That very first mission, is it against Outlaw? It's Sandstorm. It is Outlaw. Okay, I mean, we could get halfway toward finishing the Prestige Daily just from doing the first part of this challenge, if you would like, Itachi. Are you at all interested in taking part in the anniversary challenge? Sure. Although, now I'm just thinking, is it worth doing a match or two first, seeing if we get anyone else who may want to join us, and then starting? Because if we just go straight into it, and then, you know, we're in the middle of the first match, and someone goes, oh, hey, Lids, hey, Itachi, I want to hop in, we're like, oh, sorry, but we have now basically just committed to having only the two of us for the next 4 matches. So, do you mind waiting for a little while? It may be best if we actually ease into things a little bit, just to give people some time in case anyone does want to stop by. I know Big Country was telling me yesterday that he probably will not be available today, so it's at least one of our regulars who I suppose we would not expect to see today, but there's still a chance we might get 1 or 2 other people who might want to tag along. So why don't we just keep it simple for now, and we can do at least the first half of those dailies. So Outlaw, Sandstorm. It could be a warm-up, I suppose. Outlaw, not so great for the kineticist, especially not on higher difficulties. Not all that keen on doing this on plat with just the 2 of us. Might drop this down to gold. Oh, and we can do Sentinel Squad if we want to. Didn't even occur to me that you already had that character. Okay. I suppose I am good. And so the lobby is public. Sandstorm, Gold, Outlaw. We may find some random people tagging along with us partway through, but if anyone from chat would like to, just search for that stuff. You should find us. There is a chance there are other people running this, what with it being pretty standard setup for today's dailies. Ready when you are, Itachi. Now, disclaimer before we get into any matches here. The defunct controller saga does continue, as I had intended to purchase a new controller this week, but I did not get around to doing so. I kind of forgot. So, my controller is still questionable at best. The left bumper being the primary button that likes to stop working. Sometimes the right bumper, sometimes the jump button. X, or rather, A. So, can you tell I'm more of a PlayStation player usually than an Xbox player? So that means sometimes when I try to do things, they may not happen. And sometimes the thing that I'm trying to do may turn into something else, depending on what the inputs are supposed to be. Hopefully that is not a particularly big factor. Though I must say, one of the reasons why I delayed upgrading, or not upgrading, but just replacing my controller, in part because it was dying so quickly, but also because I thought to myself, well, you know, I can gut it out for a little while longer until this week when I was, you know, grinding up some more Mass Effect Andromeda stuff, and eventually got to the point where it kept on getting worse each passing day. It's okay. It's pretty much past the point of no return. There is maybe no salvaging at this point.
Enemies down.
It's just gotta go.
That was great.
Enemies incoming.
Let's get out of here.
You here at the LZ? Oh, it might even be just one. How dare you try to throw a grenade at me? Oh. Hello. I'd like to switch weapons, please. Thank you. So I heard you like audience. Said no one ever.
No shields out.
Ow. Wow. That hurt. Also, I'm fairly sure there is a Krogan behind us right now. Maybe if we don't turn around to look at him, he'll just disappear. That's how that works, right? Just don't look at something and it will cease to exist. Look, he's not there. Everything is fine.
No shields out.
Three more to go.
There he is. What's up, Softgrid? Still haven't replaced it, no. I meant to do it this week. But then I forgot. Slash, it got to the point where I was thinking to myself, well, like, I could order one. Last night I was thinking, well, right as I was about to go to bed, I could order one, but is it really going to get here in time for Mass Effect Andromeda stream tomorrow? Maybe not. Alright, I guess I'll just wait one more week in that case. Oh, hello. Also, Sovereign, for what it's worth, if you are interested in joining us, the lobby is public right now, first of all. I may also be about to die. I did, in fact, just die. The lobby is public if you'd like to join us. It's, it's Gold Outlaw Sandstorm. Also, Tachi and I were looking at an event that is taking place right now, this week. It's basically a particular challenge. It's only allowed to be run this week. So Itachi and I were interested in doing it, but we were waiting to start until we had figured out if there was anyone else who wanted to join us for it. So if you'd like, hop in for that. You are welcome to do so.
Teammate injured.
Uh-oh.
I'm on my way.
Where are you, Itachi? Here you are. Right next to the Hydra, of course. Sort of. Wait, are you right next to it? Oh no, the body! Tachi, things are not going great right now. You might have to gel.
Teammate injured.
Go away, other Hydra. No! Tachi!
They're shooting.
This is fine, right? Everything is going fine. Also, for what it's worth, this match is actually more or less the equivalent of what the first match of the challenge would be. So you could see this as a bit of a warm-up. And Read into that however you will, what with things going absolutely fine at the moment. Okay, you know, I'm just thinking.
They're firing.
Oh, and now it runs away. Oh, and then it runs back. There we go. Everything is fine. There was never any reason to be concerned.
Get safe.
There is still another Hydra, for what it's worth. A normal Hydra. There it is.
No shields out.
So yeah, let us know, Sovkran, if you would like to jump in for said challenge. Because it's actually a 4-match challenge. So we were deliberately waiting a little bit to see if anyone else wanted to tag along before we committed to doing it with just 2 people.
They're firing.
All clear for now.
Everything's fine.
Hostiles en route.
May have used some Metagels, first aid kits, and missiles along the way. But, you know, that's what they're there for, right? Oh, that's concussive, but I did not even realize that. Hello there. As you know,
Squad member down.
ooh, I honestly thought that was me. You are right there. I go down 1 level lower. Look out! Missiles incoming! What's that guy? Wish you would step back from that ledge, my friend. Ow. Oh, party over here, I see. How rude of you not to invite us. This is gold at the moment. This is Sandstorm Outlaw Gold. It is, at present, just a touchy me. It is public, though. If you or anyone else would like to hop in. What? Excuse me? I mean, I've seen Hydras vault over some cover before, but that looked a little different.
They're firing.
Oh, we did get Sokrin. Perfect. Snuck right past.
Just 3 hostiles remaining.
Happy to get you in on Discord once this match is over as well, if you'd like.
That hurt them. Be ready.
That was great.
Now, the real question, Sokrin, is did you join the Sentinel
Enemies
squad?
incoming.
Fun.
Spot.
That looks like an Asari to me. Is it the Sentinel, though? It looks more like a Huntress. Oh, I think Sokrin might have missed the memo.
No shields out.
Oh, hello. Hello to you, too. Please don't block the barricade that I'm trying to put down.
Get safe.
What happened to that hottie? That's just an energy drain.
How are my shields down?
Doesn't usually send people flying.
They're firing.
Guy was just spinning around on his head for a second there.
Enemies cleared. Stay alert.
And down he goes.
Key enemy personnel were tracked at that location. Take them out.
You got it.
Scratch one target.
Oh my god! He just absolutely blew up the target. In quite dramatic fashion.
Target down. I'll burn them down.
That one was fairly dramatic as well, though hard to compete against the previous one. Oh, we had targets for the previous objective as well, didn't we?
My shield failed?
I do remember the Blaze Hydra making an appearance. This one's a lot more manageable.
Target eliminated. Well done. Squad member down.
Oh, 1 second, Hitachi. I'll just distract these guys as Salford sneaks around. I believe they call that teamwork.
Down to one.
That was also interesting.
All enemies clear. Keep it up. Time to go. Get to the extraction site.
There's a Hydra.
Oh. Yes. Hello. I see you too. Ow. You know, maybe some siphon action might be a little bit helpful in this situation. Just get a fourth? No. Oh, hello.
No shield out.
Squad member down.
Ow. Oh, dear. Well, that was interesting. Thank
Thanks.
you. Third body, I didn't see it.
My shield failed?
Something over my head. Oh, and there's you. "20 seconds?
No shield out.
I did not walk up. Ow! I was gonna do that. Oh, hold on. There we go. We are unstoppable. Nothing can break through our super barricade.
All targets
Never
down.
mind the fact that I almost died at the last second immediately after saying that. GG. So, oh, we did actually get someone at the last second. Now, if we are potentially about to do the challenge, we might need to remake the lobby, because it does have specific requirements that I doubt this random stranger would happen to coincidentally take. But let me see. Oh, and then I say that, and they immediately... It's like they knew. I'm going to make it private for the moment, just to shield us from potential pugs hopping in that last spot. But if there is anyone else from chat who would like to get in that last spot, let me know. Happy to get you in. It's just that if we're about to coordinate the right criteria for a challenge, want to make sure that we are abiding by it and not accidentally breaking it by having someone else hop in who is unprepared. And you're on Discord. Let me get you in, Sovkrin. Hey, Sovkrin, how's it going?
Hey, yeah, I saw you guys were having trouble, so I figured I'd drop in and help.
Whoa. I have no idea what you are talking about. Itachi and I had everything completely taken care of.
The whole room
I don't
was
know
on fire,
where
and you
you're
were
coming
like, "This
from
is
with that
fine."
statement. It's not like we were both going down regularly and being swarmed by hydras and all that. Nah, nonsense.
So what's this challenge about? What are you
So
supposed to
yes, let me pull it back up real quick. Here it is. Okay, so it is the N7 Squad anniversary event, which is the Discord we currently find ourselves in. They are running an event for basically this week, and it's a 4-part challenge, so 4 different matches, and it is more or less recreating the Mass Effect Andromeda campaign. So 4 different locations, enemies, and characters based on those that are playable in the campaign. Other
Okay.
than that, no siphon weapons allowed. Missiles are only allowed on objective and extraction waves. And I think... Oh yeah, everyone needs to extract at the end. Difficulty can be any, although I imagine once you establish which difficulty you're doing, you probably need to do the same difficulty for all of the 4 matches of the challenge, so just need to figure out what our preference is there. But how does that sound?
Uh,
And I can read
I
off
mean,
the specifics. I'm just giving you a relatively broad overview here.
you pull up the N7 squad
I can throw the link in
website.
Twitch chat as well, if that's helpful. Also findable in Discord, but that's what I'm looking at right now. Just make sure that you click on the MEA button here, because it probably defaults to ME3.
Okay, got this one. Okay, so any character with all but siphon weapons. Oh, so each is a theme. Okay.
So it's not that restrictive. Most restrictive thing is probably the character and weapon combo. So it might take some coordination there for people to get a set that they like. But otherwise, relative to some of the other things we've done in the past, I don't think this is too outlandish if you're up for it. I mean, especially because if we wanted to, we could put this on bronze if we really wanted.
Wouldn't be much of a challenge,
Yeah.
but that would definitely be doable.
Yeah. I would definitely prefer to at least do silver. I think gold should definitely be doable as well. Plat, we could consider be a little bit more of a challenge at that stage, of course. Just double check the last one.
You mean we can't use it? We can only use Yusari Adept as PB?
I guess so. Yeah.
Doesn't she use like a mix of tech and biotic?
Yeah, she does. She does have some tech, but it's one of those things where the classes in Andromeda and the classes in multiplayer, they get a little blurry at times. So, I mean,
Hmm.
otherwise, I guess you could make an argument that she's more of a sentinel for that reason. Although I
Yeah,
think of all the
Sentinel or Huntress or something like that. Any of
yeah, well,
those.
she doesn't have
Any of
the
those.
cloak, so I feel like you can make a good case for her not being the Huntress, at least for that reason. Also, Huntress is really powerful, so it'd make the challenge a lot easier if that was a playable character. But uh forget exactly which powers she has in the campaign. But yeah, so at least one person must be Rider. That is not optional. And then
Okay.
the other people can be any combination of squad mates. But Rider can be
Okay.
any human character, so you do have a little bit of flexibility there. And any weapon. So that's really the most flexible character.
I could do Cora Harper. I like the Vanguard. I was playing the Vanguard earlier.
Okay. Itachi, do you have a preference? I don't know if, well, I don't know if you had the chance to look at the specifics yet, but if you click on that link that I posted in chat and then make sure you click on the MEA button over here, because otherwise you're going to get the Mass Effect 3 setup.
Can I use an alternate weapon to the Crusader?
Let's see. You said you
Like if
wanted
I'm,
Cora. Yeah, I think it's
yeah,
just basically saying, like, if you want to be super thematically fitting, you would go with the Crusader, but you just must take any type of shotgun at a minimum. You could take something else if you really want to.
I like the Crusader. I just want to use like a pistol or something else with it.
Oh, I don't know if you're allowed to take anything in addition to that shotgun, though. It might be that you're limited just to a shotgun.
Hmm.
Two shotguns? Maybe, but honestly, I don't know. Itachi's interested in taking PB. He's
Why
sorry
am
adept
I
with pistols.
why am I using the Warfighter package on the? That's so weird. I should be using the Commando in this one. There we go. Why would I need combat power damage on a biotic character?
Hmm. All right, so Sovgren, if you're thinking Korra and Itachi, you're thinking PB, then that means I would need to be Rider, and that's totally fine. I'm happy to go with whatever, but we do need a Rider. Or technically, actually, oh, here's an idea. Sovgren, if you want to be a Vanguard with something other than a shotgun, you could just be the main character. You could be a Rider, who happens to be, in this case, a human Vanguard, and then you're allowed to take whatever weapon. So, if you want a Vanguard with something other than a shotgun, that's a workaround.
What character would you be playing if you weren't?
Hmm, I would probably. Honestly, Rider might be my first choice, but otherwise, I mean, I'd be fine with anything. I think my last choice would probably be either Liam or Korra, because although I've leveled up those characters, I don't know if I've actually allocated their skill points yet. So I might want to pass on them.
I'll stick with Cora then. I'm
Okay.
gonna keep my Hurricane as a backup.
I honestly don't know if you're allowed to do that.
Yeah, they're not very specific about these rules.
Let me see. There's also there's a general rules page. Let me see. Crashing or disconnecting from an activity requires a restart. Okay. That could be a factor, potentially. Full extraction is required unless stated otherwise, and in this case, yes, full extraction. Rockets slash missiles, it said only on objectives and extraction. I'll be recording. Siphon weapons not allowed. I need to show everyone's equipment before we start. No console commands. I don't think any of these things should be issues. I think if you're interested in taking both a shotgun and a pistol slash SMG, then I think you should just technically be Ryder. Even if it looks like you could arguably be Cora, I think just to play it safe, we may want to make you Ryder, because then you can take whatever combination of weapons you want.
Yeah, they're just like I said, they're just not very specific about their
Yeah,
roles.
I'm just a little nervous about calling you Cora if you have something other than a shotgun equipped, even if
Maybe you
it's
should
your
talk
secondary.
to Audie about that
Yeah,
because I know he's the founder and all.
yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, I'm happy to go with something else. I could go Vetra. I could go Drac.
I'll just go my go Rider then with
Yeah, and I think, Rider, there has to be a Rider for all of these, but I think from one part to the next, we can change around which of the squad mates we use. So, if for whatever reason, like against Outlaw, for example, maybe I'd go with Drac, because that's a pretty good matchup with the Krogan Mercenary with all the fire stuff. But then for one against Remnant, maybe I'd swap over to someone who's better against shields, and we theoretically can do that. So that is nice. So why don't we do that then?
Any consumable restrictions?
Just the missiles you're only allowed to use on objective waves and extraction. That's
And
the
booster
one thing.
packs?
I don't think there's anything on booster packs. I think anything you want is allowed there. Remember, we do all need to extract, so that's important. You should probably save a revive pack or two for the final wave if you can. We do need to get out.
Another question, and I'm asking a lot of questions here,
No,
but
it's the right time to be asking. Better now than as we're all extracting, going, oh, hey, wait, did that count?
yeah, I DM'd you on Discord a while back ago about joining the N7S, changing my name with putting the N7S in my name. Would this count towards that challenge?
So this would be it's separate from that, but I think sometimes when they're looking at potentially bringing people in for that, they want to see things like, oh, is this person doing a whole bunch of events and participating in a bunch of stuff on the channel? And if so, then that's great. And if not, then, they may be less interested in inviting those people into the metaphorical club.
All right, then.
I hear they have mayo.
I hear the dark side has cookies.
Let me double check. I assume I'm on a shotgun with track. Is that right? Shotgun, preferably the Ruzad. Okay, that can be arranged.
You say I got all my prestige dailies done, so
Oh, okay. And this
you don't have to worry
one,
about that.
oddly enough, the first match for this is exactly what we need for the prestige dailies, and we just did one of them, so Itachi and I should be done once we finish this one as well.
Yeah, I just haven't gotten the gold strike team because that one's is a pain in the rear end.
I don't remember which one it was. The plat is horrible. It's glass jaw today, but I don't remember what the gold was.
Yeah, that's a hard pass. The gold is shotgun skirmish.
What? Just use your Ruzad. Everyone's favorite shotgun, right?
It's on Firebase 0.
Oh, yeah, it can be a bit of a pain at times. I want the accuracy? Do I want the melee damage? Keep it simple.
I guess Equalizer would make sense for PB because she likes remnant technology.
Oh, yeah, that'd be a good fit. Reminder, no siphons allowed. I didn't see if anyone is currently using one, but though it is tempting, that was forbidden. Okay, so let's see. We have that looks good, and then Sovkrin, since you're a rider, you can use any combination of weapons. We need a rider, so that's good. You're all set. Itachi's PB. I'm Drac. Okay. So yeah, I think... But let me make sure. Yeah, Outlaw, Sandstorm, Gold. I think I need to keep it private, unfortunately, because we can't have a random person hopping in mid-match. I suppose we technically need to restart anyway if anyone ends up crashing, so not like you can just join back in and pick up where we left off. So, okay. This is the N7 Squad 2025 Anniversary Challenge. We're starting off with the first mission for Mass Effect Andromeda. We have Sovkrin is Ryder, the human female soldier, with any variety of weapons there. No siphons. We have Dragon / Itachi is PB, using pistols with the Asari Adept. And then I am Drac, the Krogan mercenary, with double Ruzads. Again, no siphons, so we should be good to go. You guys ready?
Well, I gotta go to the bathroom first.
No worries. I suppose in that case, last call. If anyone else is interested in hopping in the last spot, we do have room for one more. It would, of course, what with us doing the challenge, mean that you'd need to be up for it. 4-part challenge based on recreating the Andromeda campaign. I suppose the other question would be which difficulty we're looking to go on, and it seemed as though no one pushed back, at least, on us going on gold. That seems like the right level for us. And again, we could potentially bump up to plat if you guys are up for the extra challenge, although with no, in this case, no infiltrator, that's a little bit complicated. In fact, I don't think any of the squad mates are infiltrators, so you'd have to do it with Ryder. I was just saying, Sovkrin, does gold feel like that's the right difficulty for us to go on?
Never really played gold without a siphon weapon, but I can give it a shot.
That's the other little monkey wrench. Is it's very easy to take the siphon effect for granted, and we don't have them here.
Yeah, not having that ability to heal yourself is what could really cripple you if you're too used to it.
Yeah. So might need to play a little more safely. Fortunately, at least this first one is on Sandstorm, which I do think is one of the best maps. We're just hunkering down behind cover.
Yeah, there are multiple spots on the first, second, and third levels.
Yeah. All right. I'll give the quick rundown again. So this is the N7 Squad 2025 Mass Effect Andromeda anniversary event, the first part. So we are on Firebase Sandstorm against Outlaw. We're going on gold. We have Sovkran here, is Ryder, the human female soldier, with the paw and the hurricane, both concussive, no siphons there. Any weapon is allowed for Ryder. And then we have Itachi/Dragon here, is PB with double pistol, again, no siphon. And then I'm Drac, the Krogan mercenary, with double Ruzads, again, no siphon. So we should be good to go here whenever you guys are ready.
Alright, here goes nothing.
Here goes nothing. What's the worst that could happen? The Ket take over the galaxy? Pfft, that chance. But Lids, this first match is against Outlaw. Look, I know what I said. No way the Outlaw would ever stand a chance against the Ket. It's been quite some time since I last played this character.
Lock it down. Enemies incoming.
Did you get them all? You did. Nice throw. There we go. Now we're getting angry. That's more like it.
Three more to go.
Have a seat.
That was great.
Reload. We're tracking reinforcements.
That's what I like about concussive shot. Just smacks them on the
Enemies headed
butt.
your way.
Yo. And then we combined that and flat cannon. Really sent them flying. There can only be one Krogan. And he does not share power. Oh, hello. You did not care about the flat cannon.
Get down. Hello, my shield. Grab the wall front bumper.
Come on. No, I may be a large Krogan, but I can squeeze through that. I'm confident. Oh, hello.
Running low.
Survived with 1 health.
Three more to go.
One more.
Reload. We're tracking reinforcements.
Nice.
Oh wow, I like incendiary rounds so much
Intel
for
shows key enemy personnel
outlaw.
in that area. Don't let
Yeah.
them leave.
So many armored targets, it makes sense.
Yeah, that's one of the main reasons why I went with Drac, because the flamethrower is just so useful with all that armor.
Target down.
Fire
Go
stuff
on into
matches
target
up
incoming.
quite
Stand
well.
by.
Hydra is on its way up to this building where I am, so as a heads up. Machines, on the other hand.
Whoa. Try not to group too much up too much, Itachi. Can't all go down at once.
Ow.
Scratch one target.
Thank you. No way that Audi went flying.
We've got a hunt.
Yeah, this will be a Blaze Hydra, the last one. So remember, we are allowed to use missiles during the, excuse me, objective if we would like. That Blaze Hydra also just happened to jetpack through the floor. So that was interesting.
Well done.
1 second, Itachi. Just waiting for this guy to explode.
Get down.
Bit off more than I can chew.
Got a lot of stuff over there.
Shields are down.
These guys are shooting me right now, and I don't appreciate it.
I'm reading a flat line.
Uh-oh.
I've got you. Lock my shield.
Whoa.
Nice job, Apex. Keep it going.
Good work, squad.
Okay, so remember now, no missiles
Hostiles
until the
on route.
next objective.
I rarely use my missiles.
Yeah, I mean, they aren't very effective in Andromeda, so I think it's the same rule for Mass Effect 3 as well. It's much more meaningful for that. Have a flaming Krogan coming your way, Sofgren.
Yeah, I'm dipping.
Hear the Hydra. I don't see it though. I'm back here.
Teammate injured.
Oh, 1 second. Close by.
Oh, oh no, 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 no.
I can take him. No worries. I got Itachi.
Nice save.
Howie. Okay, now this is not ideal. Oh, just barely enough to take me out. And then, flop! Oh, don't mind me. You started reviving me as I was still falling down. And then look at this pose. Fantastic
What
stuff.
is that pose? Ow.
Thank you, Sovereign.
That hurt.
Because it's that a life-changing experience.
Looks like you were praying.
At the end there, I definitely was, yeah. Where's this guy? Oh, that's who that is. I try to black cannon. It backfires big time, right? Yeah.
3 more to go.
What's up, Fox Falco? How are you? Good to see you again.
Nice
Long
job.
time no see indeed. No worries. We are actually doing a special event right now. We're just starting. It is a 4-part challenge that is basically recreating the Mass Effect Andromeda campaign. So this mission is recreating EOS. I am Drac. Itachi is PB, and Sovgrin is Ryder. Ooh. Maybe that'd be a flat guy. Things up here. It's pretty good. LZs. A little bit going on.
Squad member down.
You're right there.
Oh, yep, we're both here. Do not worry. One moment while I bully the Solarian. Doing all right. Yeah, good to see you again, Falco. Oh. Not a good angle.
Just 3 hostiles remaining.
What happened to that guy?
The hell?
Were you the other person seeing that sovereign?
All clear for now.
Just flopped over the ledge there.
Intel shows key enemy personnel in that area. Don't let them leave.
More targets. Wow.
Like a boss.
Okay, so once again, missiles are now an option, if that is of interest.
Scratch 1 target.
But who needs missiles when we have fire
New
explosions?
target incoming. Stand by.
Exactly. Well, we have grenades
Yeah.
and fire explosions.
Yup.
Target eliminated.
Oh, you're dead. It's gonna be Blaze Hydra. Yep. Oh, where did you come from?
Tashi, I thought you were an enemy.
Tachi does look a little bit like a pariah. Oh, here's the boss.
All I know is gunfire was coming from that direction, and that was where he was at.
On my way,
What?
Tachi. There is, however, a Blaze Hydra behind me, so things are about to get a little loud. Oh my god, what? That was incredible. Was it this enemy? Did they live? I mean, it was just a single flak cannon.
Target down. Good work. So much for my shield.
Ow. Stop that. No!
My shields.
Some of the physics on the Black Cannon and Black Cannon plus concussive shot combos have been
Drinks are on me.
pretty interesting.
Sensors clear for now.
Back to-
Point shooting.
The clunk sound when it hits the target is so satisfying.
Alright, so here's extraction. We do need full extraction. We are allowed to missile.
Time to go. Get to the extraction site.
So if you're going down near the end, then it's probably worth gelling. Just know if anyone is getting...
I'm probably going to jinx this, but
Oh,
I
well.
haven't used a single consumable yet.
I've used a few healing packs. But doing fine from a gelled standpoint. That's probably the most important one at this stage. Oh. That Hydra coming up? No, you guys already have it. Oh, but that was another Hydra.
Step 2.
Excuse me. What? You're supposed to... That guy got stunned? The guy who was closer didn't? Excuse me. Please get melee. Please get melee. No, you're not supposed to flat cannon. I'm the one with flat cannons. Had enough of this nonsense.
The only consumables I'm going to use are ammo consumables.
Oh, speaking of which,
Teammate injured.
probably could have used one of those just about then. I could gel if needed.
Yes, melee.
Well, that was just rude.
Drinks are on me.
That's exactly what I wanted to do.
Oh, thank you. 30 seconds. Head over soon. No, I'm the one doing the melee. Okay, heading over now. Tachi. Yep, you're on your way as well. Very nice. Everybody in.
Down, everyone standing. Drinks are on me.
Noise. Yeah, the flamethrower, the flak cannon for the physics. Some good stuff. Alright, so that was part 1 of the challenge, the event. Conveniently also happened to be what we needed for the Prestige Daily. Both of them at that. Let's take a peek at what comes next. Okay, so that was Eos. Part 2 is Vold. So, same character setups, same character options, I should say. One person needs to be Ryder, although I don't think it needs to be you every time, Sovgren. If you want to swap out, just let us know. So, every other character we were talking about as well.
We don't have to rotate, right?
We don't. We could do exactly the same thing as we did last time if you'd like, but if you want to shuffle around, we need to have one person be Ryder, but we can do any combination of squad mates. So, doesn't need to be PB and Drac this time round if we want to switch that up. And if it affects your decision at all, this time it's going to be Ket and Vertigo.
Vertigo is the map where I could grenade on asymmetrically, right?
It's the one
Or
that's really high up in the air.
Oh. Yeah, that's my grenade map. I'm not switching off this.
Okay.
In fact, I'm gonna switch over to my 8 grenade setup instead of my typical 6.
Nice.
This way we have maximum firepower.
Could stay on this setup. Otherwise, there anything else that looks tempting? It's a pretty good sniping map if anyone is interested in taking Jawl, who does have a sniper rifle. Otherwise, pistols.
Joel is the Ishar Ray, right?
He is the Angara Insurgent. Angara Insurgent with sniper rifles. Turian Havoc Trooper wouldn't be bad. Assault rifle. Be half tempted to go that route, to be honest. I think the potentially tricky thing about taking Drac on this map is he's a little bit range limited, and this is a pretty long range map.
Actually, my experience, a character like the Asari Adept, if you are really aggressive, really doesn't suffer too much. Like as long as the Asari Adept has a lot of room to maneuver, then she should do fine.
She has so much
It's
speed,
on map,
which definitely helps.
yeah.
Whereas Drac, unfortunately, with the Krogan, is below average in that regard. I might switch over to Vetro.
Thing is with like maps like Vertigo is where it's a lot of verticality where you have to actually jump on top of ledges and stuff like that. And it's a lot of having to do stuff that's not killing enemies.
Yeah.
Ryder? Okay.
Oh, Itachi wants to be Ryder this time?
I can go PB.
That's true. You're just talking up the Asari Adept. Well, there you go.
Talk me into it. I talked myself into it.
Yeah.
Wait.
So you
Is,
can be any.
side...
Let me double check if it's any human character at all or just the base humans. Any human character. Yeah, so I guess you could even be Juggernaut. You could be. Yeah, any. There are a lot of options in that case. Base humans
So
plus
I'll go with the Sidewinder.
Juggernaut, Artificer, Commando, Guardian, Kineticist. Any of those. Wow. It's like half the characters, practically. And you can take any weapon in that case, Itachi.
So for PB, can I take the Paul with PB or no?
I think you're just pistols. Double check. Yeah. Just pistols slash SMGs since they're functionally the same. So you could go with the Hurricane, right? Aren't you a big fan of that? Although it's maybe not the best map for it.
Well, if I'm playing aggressively, that means that I'll most likely be at closer range.
Yeah. And you may be doing a lot of power stuff, not as much shooting.
Yeah. My character pretty much requires me to be within melee distance. So Sidewinder. No, that's wrong. Sidewinder. And then
Remember, no siphons. That remains a thing.
Vertigo Gold. Oh, Commando, eh?
Fox Falco says hi to you too.
Oh, hey, Fox.
Guess I will go this route. And let me make sure. Cat, Vertigo, double check. I think that's right. Cat, Vertigo. Yup. Okay. Have that. Oh, is Itachi doing a thematically appropriate color scheme? I mean, Ryder could be any color, I suppose, with the armor.
Well, I like that burgundy red that's on the carbon fiber portion of her armor.
Yeah, that looks pretty good. The black and red in general, I associate a lot with the Shepherd, this sort of standard Shepherd setup from the trilogy.
Yeah, the N7 colors.
Exactly. All right. Well, this will be part 2 of the N7 Squad 2025 anniversary event. In this case, Ket, Vertigo, Gold. We have the Asari Adept, PB, with double pistol slash SMG. That's Andromeda for you. Then we have Ryder, who's going to be the human commando this time. Weapons don't matter in that case. And then I am going to be the Turian Havoc Trooper, so Vetra with the Cyclone, and no siphons for anyone, so we are good in that regard. Alright. Let's hop in. As a reminder, we need full extraction, and we are only allowed to missile on objective waves. Let's go. I did take the floaty character on the super high elevation map. I'm not sure how much I'm going to be doing that this match. Technically, yes, I am spec'd for it. But, we'll see.
To see side.
Yeah, there's nothing on the other side. Oh, you know, piercing wouldn't have been the worst idea in the world. Where'd it go? Oh, come on. Can't quite line it up right. Yeah, no, if you get a kill, then you can extend the amount of time you stay in the air for. So you can potentially get more or less permanent airtime. Like right now, we should be able to float for a little while now.
Sensors clear for now. Great shooting.
Still going. Except we would... Oh, yep, we're already off the edge of the map. Thought I was stopping in time.
Enemies incoming.
Apparently not. So yeah, technically this character gets a bunch of bonuses for being in the air. You get a bunch of damage reduction. I forget if we get damage. It does mean that, technically speaking, that is sort of the quote-unquote optimal way to play her. There's some points where you have the option of either going that route even more so or not. I did end up going that route, how I built her, although, as I said, not necessarily sure how much I'm gonna focus on doing that. It is certainly easier with some weapons than others. It does require a level of precision. It can be a little tough when you are at times shooting from distance,
Go get 'em.
or
All enemies clear. Keep it up.
having to work around cover that the enemies are going into. This weapon has a delay before it starts firing, which just makes it a little bit trickier. Okay, devices.
Enemies triangulating our nearest outpost. Find their sensor arrays and get them broken.
Yeah, weapons with the charge up mechanic do good with turbocharge because it'll basically like, cut that animation out.
Yeah. There is an ascendant here. Is
You're
anybody on
holding
this
down
one?
the trigger while you're after you hit turbocharge. You'll
Oh, look out.
spawn up by the end. The time the animation finishes.
Yeah, I like doing it with
Injured. Nearly through.
I like doing it with characters who have a cloak. Because then you can be cloaked. You don't actually break the cloak until it starts firing, so it kind of circumvents the whole delay issue. That's died.
I would go with a combat cloak infiltrator. You know, the one that lasts longer
Yeah,
after
exactly.
you fire your initial shot.
Yeah, I like that a
Or
lot.
that
This was actually the first weapon that I started really using when I just started playing the game.
Teammate injured.
It was
I
my
remember
go-to
using
with that
the
exact
Revenant a
setup.
lot.
Is Ascendant causing some trouble?
Relay. Go get 'em.
Shields are compromised.
All clear for now.
Yeah, it's an interesting mechanic with this character. It is pretty unique in that way. It's a little gimmicky,
Hostiles on
so it's definitely something that, you know, some people are fans of, other people's less so, and it's kind of, it's inconsistent. It can be a little frustrating at times, but when it works, It's pretty interesting how effective it can be. And other times, you start floating in the wrong direction, like, wait, no! Bring me back! You can change directions only once, I think, once you start taking flight. So if you do that early on, your momentum starts taking you the entire length of the map away from where you want to be, then sometimes that's not ideal. Ow. No!
Squad member down. I'm reading a flat line.
Uh-oh. Thank you, soft print. Let's get rid of this.
So, you know, I'm at like 10% health.
Yeah. No, we haven't taken any infiltrators on either of these, have we? I don't think we have, because it would need to be the rider who would be the infiltrator. I don't think there are any other options for it, so some of the things you take for granted at times, like being able to just sneak in, get a relatively safe revive, not as straightforward. Look out, grenade Itachi. Back here somewhere.
Just 3 hostiles
there it is.
remaining.
Definitely got one for that.
Enemies down. Keep your guard up.
Yeah, I think this is maybe not the easiest map for this character, but it may be the most thematically fitting, flying on a map that is so high above the surface. I don't remember if you only get additional floaty time, you get weapon kills, or if it can be any type of kill. That's our shadow over there. That was very confusing. That enemy is already dead. If I get a kill with our black cannon grenades, does that count? Oh no. I was aiming at that one. Ow. No, take cover. No,
Reading a flat line.
not quite.
Teammate injured.
Oh no, Tachi and I.
I'm coming.
It's just one
I'm
anointed.
coming.
Next one.
Thank you. This guy. Let's get rid of him.
Get down.
Singularity is definitely helping a lot. Crowd control purposes. Exactly where that enemy is. There you go.
You guys are like sitting ducks down there.
Yep. Oh, well. Let's turn ourselves into a different kind of sitting duck. Floating duck. Oh, never mind. I'm not floating
Great
anymore.
shooting.
That's what I get for trying to float up a staircase.
Find artifacts and return to the drop point. Marking first location on your HUD.
You got it?
Got it.
Grabbing cover.
Clear out the pathway for you here, because it's a little crowded. But I'm stunning them.
Got the drop.
Ow.
Lost
Go away.
Get down.
Owie. Thank you for blowing them up. I could hover there, but it's slower than just walking it, so
Artifact recovered.
I will resist the urge on this occasion.
Eyes on the feet.
Oh no, that's bad news, bears.
Oh, I just heard my character say, "Eyes on the fiend," right as you said that. So I have one guess as to what you were referring to.
Look at this one.
Okay. There's a few enemies over here. Try stunning them a bit for you. Oh. There we go. Nice.
Oh.
Well, good news is, by flying forward, you did get closer. However, the bad news is, there is still a fiend right on top of
it. Squad member down.
Yeah, dude, that was a bad idea.
On my way. Hopefully this anointed, or rather this ascendant does not follow me. It's pretty good. Not right on top of us.
Just 3 hostiles remaining.
Now let's focus on Kachi.
Reload. We're tracking reinforcements.
Alright. Extraction, so missiles allowed. Remember, we need full extraction.
Time to go. Get to the extraction
We
site.
need to gel, then don't hold back. Oh. Uh-oh. Getting a little more attention than I would like over here. Not that I want to send them to the LZ, but that is kind of where I need to rotate to, at least for the moment.
Ah, teleporting fiend.
I'm reading a flat
Oh
line.
dear.
We're not going to talk about your flying body, Tashi.
I am curious, but okay, we're not going to talk about it.
Shields are compromised.
I never got them to have this incinerate. I don't think I've leveled it up very much at all.
Squad member down.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I just...
I'm reading a
Uh-oh.
flat line.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah. Use your ops back. Do it. Do
Okay,
it now.
so we are allowed to missile on extraction. I meant to revive the person who had gone down first.
Alright. Back
There
to
is
her.
still an ascendant right on top of all of
Squad
us.
member down.
That was actually a heal, not a revive. Okay, 30 seconds, so we do want to head over somewhat soon. There are 2 ascendants still on top of me, so I'm going to try to not kite them straight over to the LZ. At least not yet. Oh, but of course, naturally, then a fiend comes from the other direction. Okay, so it might be a little hot in the LZ here. I'm not going to lie to you. But 10 seconds.
All targets down.
It's okay, everything's fine. Full extraction. Never mind the fact that there were 2 ascendants, a fiend, and an anointed in the LZ.
They were on you like white on rice. While me and Natasha were the other way around and we had all the aggro.
Those were my friends. Glad you guys got to meet.
Friend.
They just want a hug. All right, so that was part 2 of the N7 Squad Anniversary Challenge. Let me take a look at part 3. So again, same character and weapon restrictions. This time it is going to be Ket in Firebase Paradox will be the map.
I
Ket's
always thought that
Paradox.
Firebase Paradox took place on Habitat 7.
I don't know.
Or
if
am I
this
mistaken?
Is that technically... Does it say what planet this is supposed to be? I don't know that it does. Yeah, it might use some of the assets from that. Although obviously this is the third part of the challenge, so this shouldn't be Habitat 7 at this point.
Yeah, Habitat 7 would have been the first mission.
Yeah.
Do you
Alright.
ever return to Habitat 7 in the campaign, or is that like the first area and that's pretty much it? So it seems like there are a couple of areas there that you could revisit.
I mean, if you had all the... If you take care of the cat, you could potentially revisit almost anywhere, right?
Yeah, because they found that device and that cleared up the storm.
Are there any preferences setup-wise for this one? Because I know we swapped around who our designated rider was that time, at the very least, and then I also swapped around which squad mate I was being. So it's still the same enemy, but it is a pretty different type of map here with Paradox.
You gonna stay rider, or are you gonna change character, Tashi?
I'm happy to swap if anyone wants to take Vetra from me.
Well,
Itachi's
we could
asking if
probably.
anyone else wants to be rider.
You be rider, Lids. It could be.
Do a full
I could be
rotation.
Liam. Yeah, I could be Liam. What does it Liam take? Shit, I closed it by accident. There we go. What would Liam be? Human male soldier with pistols. Preferably the charger. Oh, I love the charger. That's like one of my favorite early game weapons.
Oh, there you go. So I definitely can't take this. You know
So it's
that.
human male soldier. And I don't even have to change my build, because this is... Charger.
What weapon do I want? Not the halberd,
Oh.
I can tell you that much.
Liam also used the X5 Ghost in the campaign. So you think that would be
It's not listed there, so I'm hesitant to take any sort of artistic liberties. Oh, although Ryder uses the ghost for most cutscenes, right? Isn't it basically just the
Yeah.
designated cutscene weapon?
Yeah, Liam used it when he was in the first cutscene where he was shooting at the dead body.
Oh. I can't remember exactly what that is, but out of context, that sounds horrible.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, when he's just
Liam-
shooting at the person who's already dead?
Yeah, that's a war crime.
It probably is. I'm no expert, but I wouldn't be surprised.
That's right. I could double charger it up.
I will go Ghost, because I think that is something that Ryder takes pretty often in the cutscenes as well. Make sure. Paradox Cat. I think that was correct. Cat. Paradox. Yep. Okay. So Paradox Cat. Liam is human male soldier. Pistol, preferably charger. Yup. And PB, we saw before. Sorry, Adept. Okay. No. Alright, so I think I'm ready whenever you guys are. Remember, no siphons, but that looks fine. So yeah, this will be part 3 of the anniversary N7S challenge. So that means we're on Firebase Paradox against Ket. And we have, this is Liam, human male soldier with the pistols, preferably Charger. We have him here. Then PB, Asari Adept with pistols. And then I am being Ryder. I'm the human female sentinel, and I'm using ghosts, and nobody is using siphon. So we should be ready to go. As again, a reminder, no missiles except on objective waves, and everyone must extract.
This one's simple. Clear the area and lock it down. Enemies headed your way.
Behind us? Taking good care of it? Oh, it's yeah, we have a little bit of action over here. Careful.
Get cover.
Made a mistake in my setup.
Huge setback, or just a relatively minor?
Minor.
Oh,
It's only like an OCD thing.
Enemies cleared. Stay alert.
I'm supposed to have a 120 round magazine when I must have hit the wrong barrel, and it's 113 now.
Enemies incoming.
okay. It's not quite as much ammo.
Yeah, it's a minor thing, but it bugs my OCD the same.
Well, I missed, except that I didn't, because there's actually an invisible rake there, conveniently. I guess that works. Oh yeah, are you running turbocharge with the charger?
Yeah, 2 chargers. Oh god.
Teammate injured.
Oh, I do like that combo. I'm on my way.
Yeah, with the bulwark and custom.
My shields failed?
There's 2.
More ammo?
I don't need ammo. Don't mind me. Love those sound effects, voice lines, whatever you want to call them, when someone walks
Just
into
3 hostiles remaining.
the electric explosive container effect.
No shields?
All enemies clear. Keep it up.
Good work, squad.
Ooh, upload. Okay. This could be a little tricky. There are some not so great spots on
Located
this
data sources.
map.
Get them uploaded before we lose the connection.
Fortunately, I think
ANC would be the
we dodged a
easiest.
few. And there is Ascendant here. Not great.
Squad member down.
One moment while I melee your corpse. Careful, careful. You know, this is turning out to be a not so great place for us right now. No.
You guys should have gone to Charlie.
Am I the only one here anymore? Oh, yes, Itachi's down.
Data transfer complete.
Okay. I'm gonna gel, and I'm gonna get you, Itachi.
I've got you.
Ascendant, unfortunately, is still hanging out here, which means maybe we hang out with Sovereign for a little bit.
Teammate injured.
Oh.
Go
I'm
on,
head over.
hold this.
Yeah, you want to hold? Ow.
My shields failed.
Ow.
I've got you.
Question mark? Ah, that is where.
Hang in there, Apex.
Nice.
Upload complete. Good job, Apex.
Very nice. A little spicy, but we dealt with it.
No shield out. They're firing.
Squad member down.
On my way. This guy's about to stomp you. I wouldn't really worry. Oh, he's not. Anyway, no worries.
I'm on my way. More ammo, please.
Enemies cleared. Stay alert.
Well,
We're making it happen.
Enemies incoming.
A bit more defensively.
A lot of stuff going on in the cave.
how are my shields down?
Cave is clear. Team coming around the side that I'm on now. Rules have made this very interesting. Definitely not, in many cases, the types of builds we might want to play. This is probably the closest, at least that I've had thus far, to a build that I would actually voluntarily choose to run with. Ones before this, though, definitely wouldn't have said that.
They're firing.
Bring around the rosy with this one. Fortunately, he is the one who falls down.
Teammate injured.
Oh. Which side are you on? Here. Can I get you from here? I can. Nice. Make an extra wall for us.
3 more to go.
Oh, he's hanging out right there. Let's bully him. I mean, I don't know that that was necessarily a deliberate thing. When we had the objective that required us to be in 3 different places, ideally you split up for that one and have each person take one of the spots.
It's a
And of
fiend.
course, if one of the spots is a little more crowded than the others, then maybe you step away from that one for a little bit. Double up on a different spot, and by the time you come back, the one you left, maybe it's better. Just more or less what we saw happen. admittedly did not expect you to vault that. I thought you were going around. I mean, it can be in some cases. Oh, this is going to hurt. One moment. Okay. Drop this close enough. Hold on. There we go.
Almost there.
There is something to be said for teaming up right next to each other and provide a little more support and whatnot, although it does also mean that you're attracting probably twice as many enemies to the same spot, which is not always a great thing. Personally, I do tend to go with more of a lone soldier type playstyle where instead of hanging around in a good defensible position and letting the enemies come to me, I tend to run straight at the enemies and actively seek them out. That's just my personal preference. I tend to go pretty aggressively. Other people may very well opt to go with a different approach. Right, exactly. Okay, the hack, where's this going to put us?
Intelligence needs data.
Could have been
The
worse.
worst spot imaginable.
Really? I think the middle is worse than this.
It's the worst when you have to do it alone.
Okay, I would appreciate if this enemy did not block me dropping my barricade. Very much like the placement here. There we go. That helps.
We got a fiend coming up our rear.
Yeah. We also have Descendant come in. Might. Yeah, let's try to get rid of this guy.
Reading a flat line.
Ow. There's another Ascendant right here. That is unfortunate. Okay, remember, we are allowed to missile on objectives, so that seems like the best way out. We can, although this guy's now down. Oh, dear. Second, I will re-drop the barricade. Fiend incoming. This fiend is not happy with us. As soon as we get rid of one of the boss enemies, a new one arrives. No, stop that. This is not good. Stop that. You're already dead. I knew that. It's gonna hurt.
Teammate injured.
It's too slow. Thank you. Look out for the Ascendant.
Alright, you're cruising for a bruising buster.
This is in. Count again.
They're firing.
No, you stay out. Who else is it? You're in. The guy right next to me. Of course. The other guy right next to me as well.
Get safe.
Who else?
More ammo?
Data received. Loud
Nice. Okay, that one was not easy. Not exactly straightforward.
It's like the trifecta of flanking routes.
Yeah, I mean, I think the middle may still be worse. But I think then you can get attacked by at least 4 directions. Because at least this one's only 3. Throwing a grenade at me? You are throwing a grenade at me. Oh, there are a lot more of you than I realized. Engineer. Nailed it! That was the last objective wave. Now we're on to extraction. So missiles still allowed. We need the full extraction.
Yeah, I'm out of medical
Get to the
supplies.
extraction site.
Tachi and I are hanging out back in the cave. Oh, left side. At least one ascendant. I think there might be another behind it. There are two on this wave. Go away, other dude. You're less important. I'm sorry, but it's true. Oh, there's the other one. This ascendant is just about down. That's right. You thought you could get me. But that's not going to happen. That guy. And this guy. Try not to get written of myself.
Beam! Can I get
Where
more
is that
ammo?
beam?
Look at him fly.
Oh, Fiend. Fiend is in. Look out. And a lot of anointings. I wish I could drop barricade. Oh, I'm sorry. 1 second.
I've got you.
Okay, 45 seconds. Not worried about it. What's up, Fox Falco? Welcome back. Things got a little spicy near the end of this match. 30 seconds. We're now on extraction.
No shield power.
Ouchie. A lot of invisible enemies right next to me. Wall. Everybody in?
All targets down.
There we
everyone
go.
standing. Drinks are on me.
Yeah, I feel like the cave is generally the safest place, but there aren't really any great spots to hang out on that map. I think it is one that may lend itself a little better to the run and gun playstyle.
Yeah, especially if you have something like the hurricane or something like that.
Is the operator allowed on these rules? It pairs well with our character. Don't think
No,
it is.
there are no Solarian.
Yeah.
Companions. So
Yeah. Pilot doesn't get included. I'm sorry. I'm also may or may not be blanking on his name. Callow, is that it? Or am I mixing him up with someone else? Prize in Solarian, right?
I don't blame you. I love the operator, the best support in the game.
Well, let's take a look, because that was part 3 of 4. Means we are moving on to the last part now. So same character stuffs, but now the enemy is Remnant, and the map. Let's not talk about it.
Ugh, that map.
How are we feeling on this one? Everyone has had the chance to play Ryder at least once. I'm happy to have someone else take Ryder this time round. I've had my turn. So whatever you guys would like. I feel like this is the one that might be the most deserving of mixing up builds a little bit.
The Lance sniper rifle, is that one that's an explosive?
No, I think. Wait, which one is that?
Or is it the one that charges up? I know it's the ultra version that
one is
has
that?
the explosive effect.
Blanking out.
Oh, it's a Naladin. That's the one that
Yeah,
has the
Naladin's the
explosive.
explosive one. Is this a chart? This might be charge up, shoot once for big burst damage, or big single target damage potential, if I remember correctly, but it has been a long time since I last used it.
But the Keyshot Harpoon Con basically eclipses
Yeah,
that one.
the user can charge the semi-automatic Lanat's magnetic field to modify the plasma containment. The longer the charge builds, the more powerful the shot. So yeah, I think it's the charge-up sniper rifle.
So I was thinking about going with Jaw, but I'm guarding Insurgent. Oh, I do not like the Insurgent.
Would be
I had
hilarious
trouble
if this
getting.
was done via mods. The character models and skills are taken from the main game. That would be kind of cool if you made your characters look exactly like... I mean, we, to a certain extent, may have had our armor colored appropriately, although I'm not necessarily sure we made a concerted effort to do that. That may have just been a coincidence more than anything on the occasions when it did happen. But yeah, I think you could make a stronger case for going the sniper route. You don't have to take the Lanat, you just need to take a sniper of some variety if you want to go with Jaw. Then I think this is another tough one for the Krogan Mercenary, especially against Remnant. So Drac would be tough. Could potentially make the same argument for PB. This might be a little bit harder for her. Vetra is probably pretty decent.
Yeah, Vetra and Jaw, given that's area lockdown.
Yeah. Cora could be... Well, I forget. Charging on the Vanguard and Noving on the Vanguard when you're going up against Remnant might not be the best. Then Liam could be decent, depending on which pistol you opt to use. I feel like that would be pretty weapon dependent. And then obviously, Ryder.
Mhm.
Any preferences?
I'm gonna have to reset this character real quick.
Oh, you tried swapping around some of the skills for characters and then playing them on plat, and results may have varied. I think Itachi said be right back, and I'm not sure if he's gotten back since then.
I think I'll go with a. Can't decide if I want to go with a turret build or. This one +1 to power cell capacity. What do I have with this one? This one has a 4 power cell capacity.
Probably either. If I were to go Ryder, I might just stick with this setup. Or if Itachi wants to take Ryder, I might go back to Vetra.
Question for the Ingar and the Surgeon. The in rank 6 of offensive tech, does that bonus for weapon damage bonus when you get an ally effect, does that include you when you give yourself a bonus?
Ooh. I could not tell you. I can only guess. My guess would be no.
Because that would be awesome, because I could just have my Omni Link active at all times and basically have that 20% all the time.
Yeah. I'm guessing it does not work that way.
Let me just look it up on the wiki.
Whoa. The multiplayer is fantastic. It's a bunch of fun. I don't know what you're talking about. Andromeda in particular, maybe there are some balance issues. That's definitely a thing, but also some quirks here or there, but I mean those are technically also applicable to the campaign as well. And Itachi, whatever character you'd like to go with, I can stick with Ryder or I can swap to something else, whatever you prefer. Yeah, we've a bit of a tendency to create new and crazy challenges with arbitrary criteria to meet in order to spice things up. This time, it is not of our own creation, but it is a challenge nonetheless. Oh, Watashi going the McDonald's route. Didn't realize that Ryder was sponsored. Stream is not sponsored, just to clarify, but perhaps the Andromeda Initiative was.
Gonna make me want a burger now.
Alright, so I cannot be Jol. I was just checking as you were talking about stuff. As I said, I might swap back to Vetra. Tempted to take off the Cyclone, though. I did it last time. As I said, I do have a special bit of nostalgia for it since it was my first go-to weapon in multiplayer, but wasn't really on this character. It was with the base human infiltrator, and that helped to mask the delay before it starts shooting, and so I might go a different route here.
Let me see what this guy has. Flamethrower, fortifying, flat cannon.
Might go Tempted by Avenger.
Let me see.
Did Ghost last time. I could do that. What was the other one? Also tempted by... I must have gone right past it. The Revenant. It's the other one I'm tempted by.
I think I might just go Korra. Oh, where did my throat go?
Oh, we are no longer not actually sponsored by McDonald's. We are instead fake sponsored by Cotton Candy. That's what my kineticist looks like as well. Well, my kineticist is really cotton candy-y, to be fair. Okay. I spoke too soon.
I think I'm just gonna go with the Piranha too.
I will
That's the
reserve
wrong
judgment.
Piranha.
Okay, I'm gonna go Revenant, I think. Mix it up a bit. Why does this say only level 1? I feel like I saw this before. This is definitely bugged. This is not a level 1 concussive. It's definitely a level 10. In fact, hold on a second. Just to confirm, was the concussive version, is that right?
I see, I'm going to collections.
Revenant. There you go. It's 10. All varieties are ranked 10, despite what it was saying on the character customization screen. It says... Oh, wait, no, this is Cyclone, but...
Yeah, it's the same thing with the Piranha concussive, which is... Oh yeah, it's saying on in the character screen that it's concussive. It's just the when you go to select the weapon, it says rank 1.
No worries, Panda. Yeah, I've spent a fair bit of time in the multiplayer myself as well. I don't know if it's been quite that long. Might not be that far away, though. Okay. I think... Oh, I might swap this.
Oh, I think I have a ridiculous number in this game. Let me check. Hello, can I? Okay, so. But I remember it was like 7,000 hours.
Wow. Yep. Oh, there you go. For me, it's just over 2,000. Yep. That is technically a combination of the campaign and multiplayer, though most of that time is multiplayer. Oh, consumables. Right. About that.
Yeah, this isn't the best map for Korra, but I'm gonna give it a shot anyway.
I mean, at least you can charge across some of the big gaps.
Yeah, that's true.
If you get caught in the middle, it's gonna be rough. But if you can charge from one side directly to the other, then you might be okay.
I don't think that I'm gonna need ammo primers for this one. But given my weaponry. Let's see.
You were
Let's go to
referring
shotgun.
to there's at least one map that you can potentially mod in that's based on the vaults where
Yeah,
the door
there was
opens, I think, over time as the match progresses.
yeah, it was part of a special event at some point, and then a couple of people brought it in via mods. It was so cool.
Remnant Dungeon. Yeah. And there's another one that has a very similar name that also looks very similar, but it doesn't open up. It's basically just the entry room in one of those dungeons, and it never expands beyond that.
Yeah, I remember there was an alternate enemy type that wasn't Remnant Cat or Outlaw. It was a special type of enemy.
Oh. Yeah, we
I
may
forgot
have messed with a few mods along those lines once upon a time in the not so distant past.
As long as you're
Theoretically,
not using the mods to give yourself an unfair advantage against other players, it's fine.
right.
If you're adding content like different types of enemies, different types of maps, that's cool.
Yeah, and hopefully, if you're hosting a lobby with that type of stuff, you are doing it just with people who you know. You're not, like, subjecting random strangers to mods that they didn't realize they were participating in and not necessarily signing up for.
I actually accidentally joined a lobby that was modded, and it was giving everybody in the squad infinite ammo, and I was on my soldier, and I'm like, big mistake.
Yeah, I think that
Everything got blown up. I basically just annihilated everything.
Yeah, I think that one. I've seen that happen before. I think that goes more along the lines, at least in my book, of hacks rather than mods.
Yeah, it is. Hacks, but it blows up in their face if I'm there. Give me the frags, it's on.
Remember a random match you went into and all the enemies were Hydras? It was cool for 15 seconds before the game crashed hard. So I bet
Oh no.
that would be terrifying. Not even normal Hydras. It was exclusively Blaze Hydras. You load in, and before the game is even done registering that you are in the match, you are just immediately surrounded by exclusively Blaze Hydras.
And you're being executed too.
Right. Before you're even able to move, Blaze Hydra's already picked you up. Well, anyways, as for this match, this will be part 4 of the N7 Squad anniversary event. So this one is Nimbus Remnant. Let me just double check that that's correct. Remnant Nimbus. Yes. Okay. Then it is this is Korra with the shotguns. This is Ryder with any weapon of our choosing. And then this is Vetra, the Turian Havoc Trooper, with assault rifles. No siphons, so we're good on that front. So I think we are ready to go. Reminder, Only allowed to missile on objective waves and on extraction, and we must get full extraction. All set, Itachi? Yeah, you can use any weapon, because you're a rider.
No, we both cannot be rider.
He's,
I'm Korra.
Sovkrin is Korra, yeah, who is
Yeah, I'm
also
Korra.
a human, just has to be human female vanguard, and has to use shotguns, but we are good on that front. Exactly, yeah. Yeah, Ryder is definitely the most flexible, because at first I thought it was just base human, but it turns out you can be any human character at all, so lots of choices there, and any weapon.
That should add some kick.
I mean, still no siphons, but you can get a pretty powerful Ryder, that means. What just happened to that enemy? I need to remind myself that I'm not using the same weapon I was using last time. Also, wow. That was a lot of damage. Not that I dealt. Damage that I took. Not as good. Again, technically, this character can do the fly stuff, and technically I have built this character for that. We could fly across from one side of the map to the other, but I'm not especially keen on doing that.
Thanks for keeping that nullifier busy.
That was also not fair. Nice use of...
No, Korra's not too bad on this map.
Yeah, I think she might have been one of the better options for the squad mates. I think Drac and who's the other one? Peavy, I think, would have been probably the trickiest. Is there more range?
At least if you're using the Crusader, you have range with the equipment.
True, true. That does help a lot.
Grabbing cover.
Ooh, get back here. No, not high enough. Did not commit to flying as early as I had to. So.
Three left. Go get 'em. Nice job, Apex. Keep it going. Key enemy personnel were tracked at that location. Take them out.
Getting a whole lot of target objectives. Okay.
Lock line of sight.
Ooh, I did not finish the job. Oops.
Target down.
Thank you.
Teammate injured.
And I got poked.
I owe
Yeah. Thanks for stopping by, Bonsai Panda. You are not the guard.
Target eliminated. I'm reading a flat line.
Oh, on my way, Itachi.
Grabbing cover.
Ow! I feel like I might be bugged to have less health in this match. It does happen sometimes. I feel like I'm squishier than I ought to be.
Block line of sight.
Well, there's our new friend. Very eagerly greeting Itachi, I see.
Squad member down.
Uh-oh.
Grabbing cover.
No, I missed the ledge. This is not going to end well. Nope. I needed to use a consumable of some variety. Okay, remember, we are allowed to missile if you would like, which, you know, might not be the worst idea given the circumstances.
Squad member down.
Oh my
Reading a
gosh.
flat line.
Okay, mistakes were made. Hold on. Let's get back here.
I'm reading a flat line.
Damn it.
No! Alright.
Target eliminated. Well done.
That's the last straw.
I'm coming.
Yeah, I just started missiling it.
Oh, you won. Grabbing cover.
Like that, I should not be taking that much damage that quickly. I do think I'm
Block line
bugged.
of sight.
For whatever reason, it tends to happen to me most often when I'm playing the kineticist, but doesn't necessarily mean it's a kineticist-specific issue.
We're tracking reinforcements. Enemies headed your
Anyone
way.
is wondering what I'm referring to. Yes, the short of it is basically that sometimes the game bugs out and seems to give you much less health and or shields than you are supposed to have. I haven't done the math. It's a little hard to do the math when it's, you know, a bug that applies mid-game unexpectedly. But I suspect that what happens is that basically it takes away the extra health and shields that you would usually be getting from your passive. So it feels defensively you are much weaker than you would typically be, and you are supposed to be. Of course, that is more significant, especially in an event such as this, where we are not allowed to use siphon weapons. We might be able to compensate for it a bit by just healing off damage with siphon. It's not an option here.
Teammate injured.
What? I died in my iframe?
I missed. 1 second. I missed again. Also keep on thinking that I can place a barricade. Getting a little too used to going with the human sentinel. That way. Big enough AoE to get you.
Relay.
I need more ammo.
Oh, I already took all that ammo. That's why.
That's why your character was yelling.
I don't even think I needed it. That's another bug. Sometimes your character asks for ammo when it's actually one of your teammates who needs it. But the ammo box right next to me was empty, so maybe there was something to it.
Sensors clear for now. Great shooting. Enemies incoming.
4 medkits and 4 revives left.
I used a lot of stuff on that objective wave. Oh my god, what just happened to you, Itachi? Ryder, are you okay?
Oh, that is.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Atrocious aim.
Teammate injured.
Got exit stage left.
Oh dear. This was not the right angle to do that from. Okay. I can gel, but I have already used some.
Squad member down.
Damn it.
Yeah, there you go. Alright. This is not a great place for us to be. I vote for up here. Where you are now headed, Sovereign.
Teammate injured.
Oh, I thought you were all the way down here. I was wrong.
Grabbing cover.
Owie! We're on our way. Oh, that is a destroyer who is not pleased with us.
Teammate injured.
Uh-oh.
Take it back, I am struggling as Cora.
Not loving this spot we find ourselves in at the moment. I know that looked like I was just hitting your corpse. I swear that was because there's an enemy on top of you.
Shields are compromised. I'll come to you.
That delay after you use Nova is annoying.
Three more to go. Enemies cleared. Stay alert.
Okay. Now, objective, devices.
Intel says the cat left genetic surveying devices in your area.
I spawned right next to me.
That's
How
convenient.
convenient.
That works well.
Shut down.
Like down here is a really good, a really dense spawn point for the devices.
I'm distracting one of the destroyers. Naturally, the device spawns close to me, although I have both the destroyer's attention, so if someone else wants to sneak in to grab this, that'd be great. I'm a little preoccupied at the moment. Yup.
Member down. Almost done.
Oh, I have to jump. Uh-oh. This last one is now close.
Lost shield.
You got it?
Got it.
Enemy tech is deactivated. Objective complete.
Let's whittle away at some of these guys. I whittle away. I Not necessarily mean go straight after the destroyer.
Teammate injured.
We can if it insists on engaging. And by it, I mean both of them.
Oh, what the?
Which floor are you on?
Bottom floor. Leave it to the game for like one of the last couple of assemblers that has shots that can take your shields and health off in like 1 or 2 shots. I don't know if that's a bug or a feature.
Is everyone less tanky than they're supposed to be in this match? Because I'm definitely feeling it. I guess usually that happens to me when I'm just in a random public lobby. Not necessarily with other people who are in Discord with me at the same time, so I don't know if that is usually a full lobby-wide situation or if that's just a one-person issue.
Nice job, Apex. Keep it going.
Alright, so we can missile on this wave as well. We need full extraction. I only have 2 gels at the moment, for what it's worth.
Shuttle incoming. Get to the extraction zone.
I have 3 revives and 4 medkits remaining. Ooh, I didn't mean to do that. No, no.
Careful, he says as he's running around with a sliver of health and dying.
I didn't mean to mount that that railing.
Oh, yeah, sometimes that is a death sentence. You have a bunch of people shooting at you and your character just insists on going into that long animation. It's not a fun process.
And it pushes you into a hotbed of enemies.
Yep.
I'll come to you.
Okay, destroyers everywhere, I'm afraid. Yeah, that's not where we want to be. This is a bad place. Careful, Softgrid. Both destroyers are in here.
Oh yeah, I can
Yo.
get you.
If you just kite them away,
I'm gonna use a
honestly, that
revive.
might be best. Do it now. Might be best. Wait for that. And go this way. Then we run.
Member down.
Then we try to get Itachi. Preferably without these guys aiming at me simultaneously. Never mind, there's an exploding dude. 30 seconds. Ow.
I'm reading a flat line.
Careful, the destroyer.
Never doubted you.
Okay, everybody in. 10 seconds. Watch out for destroyers. Or nullifiers hitting us through this cover. We got the job done. It's a little trickier than perhaps we expected it to be. I think the game might have thrown a bit of a curveball at us, but we withstood it either way.
That's what you really hate about Nimbus is it can go south really fast.
Yup. We had a few parts there where things got a little tricky. But there we go. That is the 4th and final part of the N7 Squad Anniversary Challenge for Mass Effect Andromeda. It's mission accomplished. Well done, team. GG's. Just double check on the off chance that there is something else that I'm forgetting. No, it's 4 parts, and we just did the 4 parts. So I think we are good here. All right. GG's Itachi, GG's Softgrid. And that does mean, if anyone else is interested in getting in, obviously we were hunkered down. We were just going with the three of us for that challenge because I don't think we're allowed to change up the team midway through. But if anyone would like to get in now, we do have a spot. Let us know if there is anything in particular you guys are interested in having us do, since of course it also meant that we were doing specific setups for the sake of completing that event. But that is no longer a factor here.
Well, I don't think I've done the gold strike team yet.
Okay. Silver is combo-tastic. Gold, yeah, is shotgun skirmish on 0, as you were saying. Platinum, we're definitely gonna skip today, I think.
I agree with that one.
That's Glassjaw. Haven't installed the game yet, but would love to join next week. No worries, Fox Falco. At the very least... Oh, yeah. Let's set it for the Gold Apex, I suppose. And maybe I will make it public. So if anyone from chat does want to get in, you can just search for the Gold Apex and you should find us. Although at this point, we may end up getting some random people as well. So be quick. Okay, so... What's the enemy? It's Remnant. Okay. Might switch back to you. We can use siphon weapons now. That is now an option once again. Oh, right, it's shotgun. Shotgun skirmish. I mean, honestly, even with the damage penalty, paw is still pretty insane. Just because of how strong the paw is, so you could still have a very reasonable setup with it. But I'll go shotgun, he says as he accidentally clicks on the sniper rifle button. Okay. I think I'm good to go whenever you guys are, and don't know if this is a random person or if this person happens to be in chat. Haven't seen them before, I don't think, so I imagine it's probably the former.
Holy new guy.
Yeah, I'm good whenever you guys are, I think.
We need to secure this position. Enemies on the move. Be ready.
Now I need to get used to not having turbocharge as an option. One or the other. But never both. And that was absolutely me instinctively pressing that button thinking that it was going to give me a turbocharge. Instead, I created a barricade in possibly the single most inconvenient place to place a barricade. In possibly the single most inconvenient angle as well.
A 90-degree angle.
You see
Blocking
this?
blocking the funnel.
You like the little present? Oh, excuse me? That nullifier was using a barricade behind itself? I think I inspired it.
Super advanced AI. It uses your own barricades against you.
3 left. Go get them. Reload. We're tracking reinforcements. Hostiles en route.
Here, very spread out. I do not know where they're spawning. Ah. Using the exploding... Wait. Is that the random person using the exploding fortified? No. I think that was Itachi's defense drone. Got all my hopes up. Oh, this pug knows what he's doing. Got his priorities straight.
Smurf account, maybe?
Well, if that were actually what he did, then maybe. But, as I said, I think it was actually Itachi's defense drone. The other person was over here the entire time.
Teammate injured.
Different area. Coming around the other side to get you, Itachi. Or the pug will.
3 left.
Okay, I know I may have placed the barricade directly in front of you, but it was in a reasonable place to protect you from those enemies. You didn't have to shoot at me.
Clear for now. Great shooting.
Maybe you were displeased with my having temporarily blocked you. But it was in your own best interest, I swear. What's up, Boris? How's it going? Ooh, nice. Is that a great... Yeah, okay. Frag grenade? Very nice.
We've got a read on another priority target.
That destroyer is not the target. However, it is directly behind that destroyer.
Squad member down. Target down. Info on a new target incoming. Stand
That's an
by.
interesting position you find yourself in. We just did the N7 Squad Anniversary Challenge, Boris. We just finished it. This is our first match afterward. Excuse me, Itachi.
You got 'em all.
Now, this is the gold apex for today, which is shotgun skirmish.
Three left. Go get 'em. Nice job, Apex. Keep it going.
Nicely done.
Enemies headed your way.
Whoa. Not intended, by the way, there. Are you shooting at me through that wall? Destroyer? Oh, was that who just ran right past me? So you, Itachi? I did put the barricade there for a reason. I would recommend that you proceed with caution. It's just like I found this little gap between the barricade and the archway, and you just went speeding straight in. Destroyer? What destroyer? probably will tomorrow, Boris. Unless we can't get a group of people together for it. I've yet to do it for ME3.
Good. Stay sharp. Hostiles en route.
So, one of the challenges I think with ME3 that I've had in the past is that sometimes by the time I'm getting around to doing it, everyone else is like, hey, yeah, you know, I did it practically a week ago at this point. Not really looking to do it again. Or sometimes people are even like, yeah, no, Lids, I've done it 5 times. Thanks, but no thanks. So, depends a little bit on how much availability and interest other people have. I think that happened to us at least one prior year where we couldn't get a group together. I think that was the case for Andromeda last year, for whatever reason. I feel like it might have happened for Mass Effect 3 one year as well. Maybe. Or at least it took a while before we could get people for Mass Effect 3, because I definitely remember hearing multiple people say, yeah, I've done it a bazillion times and not especially keen on doing it again.
I'm reading a flat line.
Usually, though, I think we have decent luck.
I'm grateful.
So I'm cautiously optimistic.
Sensors clear for now. Great shooting.
Uh-oh. Okay, I'm gonna block this spawn, just in case.
We're picking up
Yep.
classified data on the server.
That's why.
Upload it before they lock us out.
Maybe I should have placed it on this side, as it turns out. What's up here? You're up here. Stop that. You shall not pass. Never mind, you shall pass. You keep on going to the other side. Also, it would really help if I could hit a more or less stationary target directly in front of me.
How are my shields down?
Stop that! Ow!
I'm reading a flat line.
I'm in
Actually
trouble
not
there.
sure if you can get up this way, Softgrid.
If I can stop getting stun locked. that'd be
Right?
great.
Squad member down.
I'm grateful.
All right. You want to?
You? Oh, it is. Okay. Well, the first one wasn't that big of an issue. The second one, on the other hand, this one has a lot more health.
You get the Korean strafing.
Outside the circle? I don't know if I'm outside the circle.
Teammate injured.
One
I'll get
moment.
died by the explosion.
I only just barely avoided having that happen to me. Ow. Almost died to that explosion, though. What's up here? Okay. There we go. Okay.
Get safe.
It's over. Don't worry. Can't hurt you anymore.
Just 3 hostiles remaining.
How are my shields down?
Squad member down.
Is a chance. Not 100% sure, but there is a
Nice
chance
job,
the
Apex.
aforementioned
Keep it
bug
going.
that made us, at least me, have less health and shields in the previous match may still be active. I may need to reset the lobby. Haven't gotten hit that much in this match, so I haven't really been able to verify, but
Destroyer.
I remembered earlier on at one point I said, it's possible. Kind of felt like it. Previous time we got down.
No shields, how?
Squad member down.
You know, I'm gonna pass on that one.
More ammo, please.
We're doing okay on the ammo. Character's just lying to us.
Can I get more ammo?
Stop telling me that! My character is gaslighting me. It's not cool. Seconds. Man. It's time to go.
Mission complete. Full team secure. Good work.
There we are. That is the gold apex. Shotgun skirmish. Alright, and we do have a weapons request from Boris. I saw you say you'll be surprised, Lids. I wasn't sure if that was referring to your previous message or the request that you then did a little bit later. That's going to be Itachi's last. Okay, no worries, Itachi. GG's. Thanks for stopping by, and thanks for doing the event. Message and request separate. Okay, gotcha. Well, it does mean that at the moment, it is just Sovkrin and me. I use Avenger only. Others cannot have the paw. Okay.
That's an easy ask for me. Most people are dependent on the paw. I'm a hurricane junkie. But I wonder. You know, I could keep the piranha and go with the hurricane. That would be pretty decent.
Careful now, Sovkrin. Boris is like, oh, easy, you say. Just 1 minute.
Oh, Worth is like that. Okay. I see how it is. I see how the turntables have turned.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay, hold on. We're also getting a character request from Boris. I could spice things up. What are we looking for there? We do have room if anyone else from chat is interested. It is public right now. Sovereign can only equip the equivalent of a base human soldier. Not sure what the
What is that?
equivalent.
What does that mean?
Right. I mean, definitely base human soldier is okay. I don't know what your alternatives are.
It's like literally my main character.
Also, true. The most basic, entry-level human soldier. Alright. Sovkrin, this is a harsh punishment. I hope you're ready. You have to serve your time.
You mean I have to restart my character?
I think he just means that initial base human as opposed to a juggernaut, even though that's not a soldier, or are there any other humans you could argue are soldier class? I'm not even sure if there are. I think it's pretty much the base human and only the base human.
Oh, yeah, I was playing the base human soldier. I thought you meant like I had to play level 1.
Now that would be entering custom challenge territory at that point. We do have a map request as well, though. Had a lot of repeat maps today. Yeah, and Boris says no need to reset the characters. No worries there. We've had a ton of Sandstorm. We've had a little bit of Paradox, a little bit of Vertigo, Nimbus as well. We've already had it today, Boris. Please, no. We have a bunch of maps that we haven't had yet. We haven't seen Icebreaker, we haven't seen Derelict, we haven't seen Magma, we haven't seen Aqua. There are so many alternatives that are fresh and new and less insufferable. Aqua, there we go. Okay.
Yeah, I could do Aqua with what I'm sporting.
Oh, and we just got the same random pug back. They had left, they've returned, and now they have left once again. So now, this is the character.
Actually, Firebase, Aqua, Nimbus, and the other map has our DLC maps.
Oh.
They're free DLC maps.
Mm-hmm. But DLC nonetheless.
Yeah, it's usually maps you don't see in rotation. Those are the DLCs.
All right. I think I'm basically good to go here. This also may end up being my last one. If not, then my second to last in all likelihood.
Yeah, I think I got like one more in me.
Okay. So maybe we'll wrap up with this. Okay, but I guess I'm good whenever you are, Sovkrin.
All right.
You know the drill. Hold this position, clear out enemy forces. Let's do it.
Oh, I should have reset the lobby. Yep. Definitely bugged. Definitely bugged to have less HP. Yeah, no, my character's not
Thanks for
supposed to
the
take
assist.
that much damage from that. That's a bug. And it has been the case for a few matches now, so we
Shields down.
should have known better. Has not automatically fixed itself, unfortunately. It's a very pleasant feature.
Watch yourself.
I didn't even know that kind of bug existed.
Yeah, I mean, I can't, like, definitively prove it, because there's no way to statistically show it. It just becomes clear when sometimes you get downed by things that have never downed you before. And then it happens again multiple times during the same match.
Oh, so similar to that bug where some of the last few enemies in a round will actually deal more damage to you.
Go get him.
Oh! I did not know that.
Yeah, a friend of mine pointed that out, and it's hard to not notice now.
Huh.
It mostly happens with remnant assemblers.
Enemies in
Oh, you made
they-
that comment a little while ago saying how there was a particular assembler who dealt way more damage than usual.
Yeah.
So is that always the case with the last few enemies, or is that only in some instances when there's a bugged lobby? You know?
It's not terribly common, but it is almost always going to be like one of the last 5 enemies.
Okay. Interesting. Keep an eye out for that. Oh, I missed it. Where are you going? Excuse me? That's not like it.
Just 3 hostiles remaining. That hurt them. Be ready.
This is one of my favorite maps to go run and gun.
Find artifacts and
I think
return
it
to the
does
drop
have
point. Mark your first location
a
on
decent place if you want to camp at the back, though. But yeah, running. I don't know. That's just like my default. I don't really think about which maps I prefer that on and which ones I don't. I just do it regardless.
Lost shields.
There's some long lanes of sight, but I prefer to go run and gun.
Oh gosh,
Oh, where are you?
near LZ. There's a bit of a welcoming party. Thank you.
Teammate injured.
Please go away a second. One moment.
Yep.
Lost shields.
Yeah, man. No, this is not the most reliable way to get through, but it is possible. There we go.
Oh yeah, I think I got that damage, that health bug too.
Got the drop.
That's more damage than it's supposed to do, for sure.
Because my character is supposed to have 400 shields and 800 health,
Flatline.
Thank
but it
you.
just seems like they're knocking my health and shields off with just a couple of shots.
Right. Exactly.
Careful.
That's usually the the first sign is your shields just go down the first time an enemy looks at you. You go, that's not quite right.
Hang in there, Apex. Artifact recovered. Last drop received. All artifacts secure.
Wait, sure. Tends to happen to me on the kineticist. I do play the kineticist a lot for bonus stat farming purposes, but what with how she spends her shields is very noticeable when your shields go down more quickly than they're supposed to go down.
Ammo!
Squad member
Damn.
I'm with you.
Just hella pinned down.
Said that. I'll help.
Hello there.
Just
Thank
3
you.
hostiles remaining.
Careful.
Aiming at me? Why? Well, you might also be aiming at Zucker.
Reload. We're tracking reinforcements.
That was
Hostiles en route.
watch yourself.
Hey, fiend. How are you? Wonderful weather today, isn't it? He says as he jumps into the water, which will definitely remove his shields. So hot out I could take a swim. Too bad my character doesn't know how to swim.
Watch yourself. Low on ammo.
3 more to go.
Oh,
Member down.
damn.
Enemies cleared. Stay
Drive
on.
you that way.
First round's on me.
Do the diegetic revive.
Enemies incoming.
What did I miss? Boo! You did not miss. That's way more damage. Way more damage than that is supposed to deal.
Take down the
Yeah, it's
segment.
gonna be tougher than normal.
Oh, also there was a fiend behind me. Oh, he did not care. I was kind of hoping that was going to stagger him. Nope.
I have a feeling
Object of
next
interest
week Boris is
detected in
going
the
to try
mission area.
punishing me.
Down
Return to drop point.
I mean, you are abiding by his requests.
Now he knows my crutch, which is not the normal crutch.
I'd like to get out of here. There we go.
Careful!
Come on. Oh, sentry mode.
For now.
Shield!
Just wait until next week.
Gotta fix that.
Yeah. Uh-oh. That's not where I want to be. Excuse me.
Got the drop.
Shield!
Ow.
Gotta fix that.
Teammate injured.
So much for the siphon.
Thank you.
Boris says Sovgren is safe for now. Oh, hello, Ascendant, who was right behind me.
In their apex. Artifact is secure.
Shield! Gotta fix
Next
that.
week it might be a different story.
Right.
Probably say semi-automatic weapons only, no bullet hoses.
Now, don't give him any idea. Another wraith behind you.
All objects accounted for. Objective complete.
Hey there, buddy. Oh, come on, you just charged. Surely you need to take a little breather first.
Tag the feed.
Just 3 hostiles remaining. That hurt them. Be ready.
So chipper this game.
We're done here. Get yourselves in the LZ.
My character's always chipper.
Oh, your character, like the comments at the end of the wave and whatnot. Not need to jump down that seconds.
I feel like my character needs pom-poms with how chipper she is.
Well, that could be the basis of a challenge.
Teammate
Oh
injured.
no.
Hold on. Oh, that's not what I wanted to see.
A whole bunch of things.
Rounded the corner and an Ascendant tried to give me a hug.
Teammate
Also,
injured.
don't mind me. Need to take a quick little snooze. Slash. Isn't dead. There's just nothing back here. I think that's because absolutely everything was following us.
Tag the feed.
Oh, welcome to the party, pal.
Oh! Just in time. Owie. Oh, nothing personnel kid. Oh, nothing personnel kid. There we go. Nice explosive exit. That may or may not be the name of an actual challenge.
It's always good to throw rocks at the end of the match. Oh, when Monk wants to play. It's too bad it's my last game.
Yeah. It's getting pretty late at this point. Oh, we
This is
even had
actually-
someone join at the last possible second to the point where they didn't even load in and extract. All right. Okay, but yes, I do think we've been going for a while now, and it is getting late enough that that will probably be my last one for the night. But GG's, Sovgren.
All right, GG's.
Thanks for stopping by, and thanks for participating in the challenge, the event.
No problem. Take care. Have a good one.
You too. Catch you later. Alright, I'm gonna hop out of Discord as well. But before we wrap up all together, cash in a little bit of these credits. We had pretty good success at the beginning of the stream today, despite not having that many credits to work with. I think we got 3 ultra-rare weapon varieties. Now, of course, that means that I've probably now jinxed this. It's some ultra-rare consumables. It's just not the same. I'm afraid it just isn't quite the same. No luck here, though, and this is going to be the last of the packs. Anything on this one? Unfortunately not, although honestly, getting 3 at the beginning probably is still, if not average, potentially even slightly above average for the number of packs that we opened across, collectively, the beginning and also the end of the stream, so I guess we'll still take that.